Hi everyone, this is Will. Okay, so about 2 days ago, one of my friend called me up saying that he had an issue. I mean, this is not a complaint kind of call. He just called to share that his manager actually did something effective that made him understand why he must not come to work late anymore. Okay, I have this friend, the friend who just called me. I mean, most of my friends will call me up because I work in the HR line, and whenever they have issues at their workplace, they need advice, they will call me up. So like many of my friends, he called me up saying that, Will, I've been coming to work late for the past few months because of they have shifts like work from home for a few days and then go to office. So whenever he had to go office, he's frequently being late about anywhere from 1 minute to 10 minutes. Okay, and then there was a day when the manager actually approached him and asked him saying that why you are being late every day. I mean, you're coming to office about 3 to 4 days in a week on a rotational basis, but yet you're still late, and this is not acceptable. So I think that my friend and his manager is quite friendly. So he happens to reply to the manager saying that, boss, you know what, I'm just late for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes. So what's the big deal? At the end of the day, I'm still come to work and I complete my job and I leave. Even I'm late, I still get my job done. So the manager responds, it's not about you being effective. I mean, it's not about you completing your work, finishing your work on time, being effective, and so on. It's about your discipline. So he was saying, yeah, discipline is that, but I'm paid to work to complete my job. So the manager said, we have reason why you should come on time and you should leave on time. So at the end of the day, it was just a normal argument, and my friend was just taking it very lightly, and the conversation ended. I mean, this is how he told me. So recently he got his salary paid. So he told me that he got one of his allowance short about 100 ringgit. Sorry, 100. Yeah, he told me about 100 plus 100 ringgit. So when he approached to his manager, and then the manager said, boss, why my allowance is not full this month? So the manager said, no, it's just a matter of 100 ringgit. Your salary is about 4,000. 4,000 plus this 100 ringgit. At the end of the day, we still pay you. It's just a matter of short, but 100 plus ringgit. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we still pay you. So that was the response given by the manager to my dear friend. So at that point of time, he understand how the way the management is looking, his late coming, his what do you call that, his tardiness, and how to make him understand that this is a serious issue. They actually made a slight prank, I would say. It is actually that they have processed the salary. It's just that they have paid in such way just to give him a lesson, because at the end of the day, they just want him to understand. Okay, so that actually gave him a very big understanding why he shouldn't come late, and why that 1 minute, 2 minutes, it's still it's still an entitlement for the management to expect employees to be there on time. So that slight loss of 100, I mean that what do you call that 100 ringgit deduction, or 100 ringgit reduction in that pay is actually what do you call that, a direct comparison of how he compared to his 1 to 2 minutes, and how the management compared their expectation of his time towards the job. So I think this is quite interesting to be shared. I mean, this company I'm talking about, it's a very small company. It's a startup company, and I think that particular manager is also the founder of the company. So I think this is a good lesson, for those who are coming in late, why a lot of companies are giving importance to tardiness, and why a lot of company doesn't really favor employees coming in late, even for a minute, 2 minutes. Late for coming in late for certain what do you call that, reasons, like something something came up and things like that, it's okay. But coming in late frequently, it's not a good what do you call that, disciplinary what do you call that, portray, or it's not going to portray you or the employee very well, to the employer. So I think the way how the manager handled this is very effective. Being taking some of the allowance and saying that it's just 100 ringgit. Your salary is about 4,000. It's just 100 ringgit. At the end of the day, you're still getting paid. That's the same way how my friend actually reacted when he was acknowledged, or approached when he came in late to work. For the past few months during his shifts. So that's all I want to share. For those who often come late to work, this is how the management understands, because at the end of the day there are always certain expectations set for some reason, and even for the employees or employer, it's always important for us to keep each other's commitment and work together towards that. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this story. I will come up with more on short stories for you to understand. I didn't mean that, but for you to to hear and enjoy and share with your fellow colleagues or friends or relatives or family. Alright, with that, signing off, Murugan Subramaniam. Thank you.